Hi, I'm Sky, and it's tremendously nice to meet you. So I'm here to answer the question, what do you need to do to succeed in your yoga business? And specifically, what you need to do online. So I'm going to draw a little metaphor. Growing a business and getting customers is a little bit like dating. Maybe more like polyamorous dating, but dating nonetheless. So let's look at the comparison. There are 6 steps in common with the two, both with getting customers and potential partners. Step 1, you polish and prepare to present your best self. Step 2, you put yourself out there in front of your potential partners or potential customers. Step 3, you present yourself, you make a connection. Step 4, you get the contact info. Step 5, you deepen the connection. And step 6, you close the deal. Alright, so let's look at this in dating. It might look a little bit like this. Step 1, polishing and preparing to present your best self. So you dress up, you get pretty. Men, maybe you shave. Maybe I still need to. Women, maybe you wear some makeup or whatever it is that you guys do to get pretty. Step 2, you go to a bar or party or a festival and wherever it is that you might find your partner, potential partner. Step 3, you present what you have to offer by talking and mingling, getting to know each other. Step 4, maybe you get a number, or in nowadays and age, maybe you get a Facebook contact. Step 5, you call or text that person, or slowly you indicate interest, you build a rapport, and maybe you ask to get together and set up step 6, which is finally your date. Okay, so we're familiar with that process. What does this look like in yoga marketing? Step 1, how to present yourself. To prepare to present yourself, you're going to need a beautiful yoga website. And if you really want to put some skin in the game, you're going to want to get a nice logo. It's kind of like buying a new dress for that date. Okay, step 2, advertise on the internet. This is how you get in front of your people. This is kind of like going to a bar or a party or a festival or whatever it is that you would do to meet people. So you need to advertise on the internet. Step 3, present what you have to offer through a sales page. This is your opportunity to be heard a little bit and to present who you are. Put your voice out there a little bit. Get people to know you. Step 4, this is similar to getting a number, but we capture the customer email and their contact information so that later, in step 5, we can email them a series of messages that indicate interest, build rapport, and ask them or offer them to come to your school and in general to share your offers. In step 6, we get the customer. Now sometimes we can get lucky and we can skip step 4 and 5 and jump straight to 6. So we don't need to capture the email and ask them again and build rapport to come. Sometimes they just love us right up front, and they either want to go out on a date with us without an email, a phone, or Facebook exchange, or in yoga business, they might just love our sales letter so much that they purchase right away. But some people will need more rapport building. Things can go both ways, so we want to be available for both types of customers. So, now your yoga website is like the marketing equivalent to you. It displays your personality, it gives you a voice and an appearance. And just like in dating, it's here that you need to sort of say the right things and to make a connection up front with your audience, that first impression. So you need a website to get in the game, that's for sure. But that's not all. Imagine there's a ton of amazing, suitable partners out there for you who would just love to date you, but you never leave the house. You never meet new people, and you never make yourself available to do anything new. Even though you are perfect and amazing and everything you need to be, you may never find good partners. So the same is true with marketing. First you need a website, and you should have a great website. And that's where we come in. We can make sure you have an amazing website. But then what if no one sees it? How do you get yourself seen? Of course, your website can go out to parties or to bars or the beach or the mall or the festival or whatever it is that you might meet people nowadays. So how do you get people to know about your website? How do you get people to go? How do you get people to come and meet the virtual you? Okay, well there are 3 highly recommended and obvious starting points. 1, get on Google Maps. This one is real easy to set up, it's free, and people can search for you, and they can actually literally see on their mobile devices if they're near you and things like this. This is a no-brainer, and it's easy to set up. You go to google.com/maps, put in your address, and register a business to this address. Usually Google will send you a postcard, and you'll have to verify that, yes, you live at this location or work at this location. You can make it a bit more attractive by adding quotes, or Google has like coupons now as well that you can attach sometimes to your Google Maps or Google Places. And you can also send your clients there to write really good testimonials about your service. So you have sort of an increased reputation. Okay, step 2, make a Facebook page. This is also sort of a very thing. Honestly, Facebook is an incredible way to share and announce and to spread the news of your offerings. And you're crazy not to have a basic Facebook page. It's also free, and it's quick and easy to get started. But that also brings us to 3. Step 3 is paid advertising. Okay, so you got the Google Maps, you got the Facebook page, but now we're going to pay a little bit to be seen a little bit more. So honestly, Facebook has been the highest return on investment of practically any online marketing or any marketing period that I've ever used. And it's fantastic for driving local customers. You can narrow down and target directly to your area and cheap. And you can choose only to pay when people actually click on your ad and see your page. So now you will need to learn a bit about making a good ad. Perhaps we'll make a video on this topic another day, but for now, if you need immediate help, just reach out and we'll be happy to help. Okay, so the other form of paid advertising that's really successful is Google AdWords. Search engine optimization is this big word that everybody knows about that's super important for your website. And okay, the thing is, this is good and this is important and we need this, but also what pays plays, and Google will put you on top when you pay them to. So we will make sure that your sites play nicely with Google and are SEO friendly and all this stuff. But putting some AdWord campaigns into play can really boost your customer base. Alright, so that's for advertising. Now, how do we build rapport? If people come to your site one time and they never return, you'll lose some of these customers. There's sort of different types of customers. Some know what they want, they're ready, they're going to buy. And these guys are going to succeed very quickly in practicing yoga and stuff like this. Other people are going to need a little bit more help. You'll have to follow up with them, and basically sometimes just what you say in your webpage isn't enough to make someone plan their entire day around spending money to go to your class, you know? So it may be like that, but it might be not. So how do we help? All right. First, present yourself the best way possible. And getting good testimonials is one great idea as well here, so that people know that you're good and they hear it from other people, not just you. Step 2, this is crucial. This is where the game changes. Capture emails and Facebook likes. Start building a list. If I yell to the surrounding people about my services, it's not very successful. But if I have a focus group of 1,000 Facebook followers or 2,000 emails and I email to that, now I might be able to sell. So, step 2, capture the emails and Facebook likes and build a list. And the next step, follow up and build rapport with these people and make offers. So each time you reach out to these guys, you have an opportunity to get them to know, like, and trust you more, to see who you are and that your intentions are good and that you're providing them something beautiful that will really make an impact in their life. So the more rapport building you do, the more the more conversions you'll enjoy. So that means that the more people who visit your site will actually go to your yoga class and use your services. In summary, these are the parts that you need to have the best success in your business possible and to avoid a disappointing failure. 1, you're going to need a website and preferably a logo. And at the bare minimum, please get a beautiful website. If you can afford or resource a logo, do it. Now, to have a website, you're going to also need hosting and domain name and things like this. In addition, step 2, or thing 2, to really set up a viable start to your business, you should have a good logo, a Facebook page, a registered business in Google Maps, and an email list with an opt-in form. Okay, if you really want to be professional, you should follow up with all your leads and build a huge list. For this, you're going to need a mass mailing platform like Constant Contact or MailChimp. It would be super top-notch awesome if you had some autoresponders set up. So what is an autoresponder? Companies have used it with you a million times, and maybe you haven't even taken notice. Maybe you have. A typical autoresponder is when a customer gets added to a new email list, and for the next 6 weeks or so, they get follow-ups from the company who's mailing them. For instance, in your business, it might look something like this. A new customer goes to your website, and they didn't buy today, or maybe they don't go to your class yet, but they show interest and they send their email. You've captured their email from your form. Now, for the next 6 weeks, they get emails from you giving them free and awesome information about yoga and reminding them of your upcoming classes and offers. Now, this is a well-ran business machine that builds rapport for you automatically. And it helps people remember you and eventually can urge them to take advantage of your classes and services. And remember, when people reach out to you for the first time by giving their email address, for instance, that's when they become your customer, not when they show up to class. We don't only help when we get paid. Eventually, yes, we need to get paid. We need to make a living. But half of our job is getting people to come to that class. So this is important to have these things in play. Now, if you really want to grow and take your business seriously, you need to have some business cards. You could get you could even get even more professional and do things like video blogs with a splash screen intro and all this. So, okay, there are a lot of other things you can do, but these are basically the hugely important phases of what you need to succeed. So that's a lot. I know, it's a lot, right? But perhaps what is most important is the other element, focus. Focus is the most important element you're going to need to succeed. There are a million moving parts to every business, and if you are smart and lucky, you'll find good people who love doing these parts who are willing to help you or know how to do these things. You want people who are passionate about what they do. If you don't know how to make a website or how to market online and want some help, you may want to consider having us help you. We would be happy to do so, and we are very passionate about it. We want to encourage you to keep spreading the science of yoga and following your devotion and your passion, and contact us for all your web needs. So we've actually tiered our services into 3 packages that offer you the correct solution you'll need depending on how devoted you are to growing your business. So if you want to just present yourself online with a beautiful website and what's necessary to get started, choose the bronze package. If you want to present your best self online and build a base of customer connections, choose the silver package. This is our recommended package to get completely set up and in the game with a full company branding and an email list. This will ensure that you will not only get presented well, but will also have the chance to make and deepen connections. The silver package sets you up with a logo, a mass mailing platform, an opt-in form, and also with the silver package we can help you if you need any help setting up and registering on Google Map, or putting up a Facebook page. Okay, now, if you really want to get in front of a huge audience and present yourself utterly professionally and automatically build rapport and close and optimize your sales, choose the gold package. If you're serious about your business and you're ready, choose the gold package. So with the gold package, we can also help you set up in Google AdWords and Facebook ads and start helping you reach your customers now. This opens doors. We will set you up with a customizable 6-week scripted yoga autoresponder to ensure that your customers grow to love you and never forget about you. The Gold package also includes some bonus features like a sweet and stylish custom email signature, a solid business card design, and even a video splash screen in case you choose to do some video blogs later. So remember, to utterly succeed, you should polish and prepare to present your best self online. Put yourself out there in front of potential customers. Present yourself to an audience and make a connection. Get their contact info. Deepen the connection by following up with emails or using autoresponders. And finally, close more sales, fill your classes, and just generally succeed in your business and spread the word of yoga. So if you're ready to get online and get started with building a successful yoga business now, visit yogagolive.com and click Get a Yoga Website Now to have us get started on helping you grow your business. So you spread the yoga and we'll handle the web. Have the most beautiful day, and if we can be of absolutely any help, please reach out. Namaste.